Hey, this is Dave. Thanks for joining me for episode 6 of Living an Abundant Life. Today we're going to look into my recent interest in cryptocurrency and what I've done about it and how that's added to my life. And so I hope you'll join us. Real quick aside, I'm not a financial advisor. All right, we'll see you in just a sec. So one of the ways that I feel like I contribute to continuing to have an abundant life is that I enjoy learning new things. I enjoy the education part of it and then getting involved in it. And you know that, and I've talked about in the past how investing in different things is one of my passions, and it really leads to that, my thoughts on living an abundant life. So I'm going to kind of cut to the chase here because and work backwards in this video. I'm going to encourage you, if you're interested in cryptocurrency, you can start by doing a bunch of research. You can start by doing a bunch of this and that. There's going to be a time for that. So how would I begin? I would just start by investing in a cryptocurrency wallet. And so what a cryptocurrency wallet does is it gives you a vehicle to hold, to buy and hold and sell your cryptocurrency. The one that I'm using is called crypto.com. I've looked at and used 3 different ones. One's called BlockFi, one's called Coinbase, and one is called crypto.com. I chose crypto.com because in a lot of ways it was just like the best looking neighborhood in the city. Its presentation is really good. So if you have a smartphone, you can download crypto.com very easy. I feel like crypto.com has the easiest interface. It's the easiest to set up. It's the easiest to move coins around if you get involved. And so I just recommend that you start the process and get a crypto.com account. If you start that process, it's probably going to take you as much as 2 to 3 days to actually set up an account without any money in it yet on crypto.com. It may just take you a day, but a year ago it took about 3 days to do it. They go through a process where they verify who you are. So I would start that process. I would get that $200 that I have. I'm just saying an amount. If you had this $200, I would put it I'd have it in a bank account, and I would go ahead and transfer the money from the bank to crypto.com. That's going to probably take a week to 2 weeks the very first time you do it. So this is not a fast process in the beginning. But let's just say, so after about 2 weeks, you have your account set up, then you can start to buy cryptocurrency. For me, I invested in this coin called Polygon. It's also called Matic. I bought it at 40 cents a coin, and within about a month, it jumped up to about 60 cents a coin. And then within 9 months, it jumped up to $2.40 a coin. It's always good when your first investment is very positive. It keeps you engaged in it. It gets you excited about doing it. I'm not saying that's going to happen to everybody, but that same coin right now has dropped back down to about $1.80. We've gone through a little bit of a dip in the market for coins, or a lot of bit of a dip. And so now if you were going to start this, it'd be a good time to buy that coin again. So that's what I did. I would recommend that that's how you start in cryptocurrency. So for the rest of this video, what I want to do is kind of give you some of the lingo around cryptocurrency. It has its own, they use their own language in some areas. And so I think it's important that you get educated on these different meanings for words and these different acronyms. So let's pick a couple words that I've actually already used. When I say cryptocurrency, that encompasses all of crypto. So a lot of people have only heard the term Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the very first cryptocurrency. There are now hundreds, if not thousands, of different cryptocurrency that you can buy. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano. Those are some of the bigger, and Polygon. Those are some of the bigger names. They have the biggest market cap. In other words, that's where the majority of the money is invested. And those are usually the stable coins. They call them stable coins. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and cryptocurrency encompasses the whole arena. So that's pretty basic, but that's important that you know that. So some fun words for you. HODL. I don't even know if I'm saying it. Saying it correctly. HODL. HODL. And that stands for hold on for dear life. Cryptocurrency is very volatile. Even if you're inclined to take a few more risks, you're going to want to find some really good cryptocurrency. Like I said, for me, that's been Polygon. And you're going to want to HODL that. And then you can even make it a verb and say, I'm HODLing. But that just means you're holding on for dear life as this Bitcoin, as this cryptocurrency goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Another good word, acronym is FOMO, FOMO. And that's your fear of missing out. So a lot of decisions in crypto are made out of fear. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be buying and selling cryptocurrency because you have this fear of missing out. FUD, FUD, F-U-D, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You don't want to have FUD when you're involved in cryptocurrency. Like fear of missing out, you don't want to be making decisions based on fear. Another good one, DYOR, do your own research. So I've read books, I've looked at different YouTube videos, many YouTube videos on it. I've listened to podcasts. That's doing your own research. You can't just rely on what others are saying. So you'll get information from each of these areas, and then you got to kind of delve into it a little bit more. Make sure it's not a scam. DYOR. One that makes a little bit more sense is wrecked. R-E-K-T. It means you've been wrecked by the market. One last one is fiat. You'll hear that a lot. That is any currency that's backed by government. Okay? So, I'm invested in cryptocurrency. I don't have my grocery money in it. I don't have my retirement money in it. I have been successful in it. I've essentially doubled the money I've put in it. This year I bought some other ones besides Polygon, and right now I'm up in all of these, even though we've gone through a pretty significant downturn. That downturn is starting to come back up. I do think there's opportunity to make money in it. I don't think it's for the faint of heart. But if you're looking for something else to research, I encourage you to do it. But I'll leave you with this. You need to, if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, you need to take your fiat and put it into a cryptocurrency wallet. And then you're going to want to HODL it. You don't want to go through FOMO, because that'll lead to FUD. And then you might get wrecked. So, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me on this little journey into cryptocurrency. Like I said, this is just part one. Over the next few weeks to a month, we'll be looking at part 2 and part 3, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Have a great day.